What is up, everyone, and welcome to the Upper 90 YouTube soccer channel where we talk about soccer, aka football. Today's topic is going to be about Chelsea making the Champions League final. So stick around as we talk more about this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Michael Forstner. I'm a huge Chelsea fan, and I'm very relieved after watching yesterday's game against Real Madrid because I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous going into this match just because you never know what you're going to get from Real Madrid. Now, they also had a few of their players actually come back, which I was kind of surprised. Ramos being one of them, even though I don't think he was fully match fit, he did start along with Eden Hazard got to play as well, which again is another variable that I was really worried about when we were playing against Real Madrid. Luckily, though, we were able to beat them. We ended up scoring two great goals from Timo Werner and from Mason Mount, two of my favorite players on the squad. Yes, we probably should have had more goals, but it is what it is. I know Werner had plenty of opportunities. Mason Mount had a good opportunity, and so on and so on. But again, we got the win, which is most important. And we ended up winning 3-1 on aggregate against, again, Real Madrid. Zidane, who's a phenomenal manager when it comes to the Champions League. Now, the team itself, I'm still blown away with how well this team has been playing under Tuchel. Now, no disregard to Frank Lampard. I love the man. He was a great manager. But watching the same team under Frank Lampard and watching them under Tuchel, seems like we have two exactly different teams, even though it's been the same season. Somehow Tuchel has found that switch and is able to just crank it up with each and every player in this squad. I mean, Mendy has been playing phenomenal. I mean, he really hasn't had too many bad games. Our entire back line looks stable. I remember back a couple seasons ago where I thought we were going to let in so many goals, whereas now I don't think we're going to even let in a single goal, which we did against Real Madrid this second leg. Midfield, again, top notch. And even up top, we're looking better. Now, obviously, we could still score a few more goals. Any player or any team would want more goals. But overall, this team has just gone above and beyond and playing so much better. Now, again, against Real Madrid, they definitely had the upper hand when it came to the players. Chelsea, their squad was just so much better all around. I mean, not saying Real Madrid doesn't have a great squad, but even players coming off the bench for Chelsea are just, I think, another level above all the Real Madrid players. And therefore, we had so many weapons that we could utilize for this game. And believe me, Tuchel utilized every single weapon that he could in this match. Because overall, I mean, he was throwing different players into the mix. And again, we had so many scoring opportunities that we missed them. But again, we should have probably scored some more goals. Now, overall, I am really excited for the Champions League final against Manchester City. I think Tuchel versus Pep Guardiola is going to be an amazing match. Now, if you recall, Chelsea just knocked out Manchester City in the FA, where they actually reached the final to play Leicester. So anyone can definitely win this game. I'm not too sure what to expect from Pep Guardiola's team because, again, his team is definitely very technical, very tactical defensively when it comes to their team. And again, Diaz, KDB, Aguero's final match for them. I mean, it's one of those games that anything definitely could happen in this match. And therefore, I'm a little worried what could happen because it could go either way for the most part. But I think Tuchel definitely has the tactics, the strategy, the players to implement what he wants to do to beat Pep Guardiola, even though there'll be a lot of pressure on this. And I think what's going to help is that Tuchel just last season lost the final with PSG along with Thiago Silva. So I think those two guys are going to have a lot of momentum, a lot of pride, a lot of energy going into this final to win that and finally win it for Tuchel, finally win it for Thiago Silva, because they're two players that definitely, or two people that definitely deserve having the Champions League trophy and being able to lift it. Now, there's a lot of other things that can go wrong with this, but again, we'll get a little bit closer to that when it does. One of the things I saw was Aston Villa is looking to possibly let the game happen in their stadium and not in Istanbul. So we're not too sure if there's going to be some headaches with traveling restrictions. We'll see about that. But that's up in future-wise, we'll see what happens. So that's my take on the game itself. Now, I think, again, Chelsea has a really good shot of winning the Champions League. I think they also have a really good shot of winning the FA Cup as well. So they could actually win 2 trophies this season with Tuchel coming in. Now, obviously, those are 2 big matches that they still have. They still have the League Cup or the league games as well, which is really important right now because they are in a race for the top 4. And that by itself should also be a concern. So there's multiple things that are on Chelsea's plate along with Tuchel's plate that they have to worry about. But I think they can knock out the league itself. They can knock out the FA Cup and then finally worry about the Champions League since that'll be the last match of the season. So we'll definitely see how it goes. Fingers crossed. I'm really hoping Chelsea wins. I think they'll win. I think they're the better team, but we'll see when that game comes around. So that's all I have for you today. Again, my name is Mike. If you like this, please like and subscribe down below. Again, I greatly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Again, we're talking about soccer here. I am biased towards Chelsea, but I do talk about the Premier League. I talk about other soccer leagues, but typically it is Chelsea, then the Premier League, and then other leagues as well. So hope you enjoyed today's episode. We'll see you next time.